This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. It's the Celtics and Houston. Tonight, a great backcourt matchup, Doris. When you were going up against another talented guard in college basketball, did that change your approach at all?
Well, you certainly knew when you were looking opposite somebody who had a skill set and a talent level that was going to challenge you for the full 48-minute game. And obviously, it raised the level of intensity. Your interest was piqued, and you want to show out against the best players. So certainly on the night you know you're going against an all-star type player, believe me, it's personal.
They take the challenge. All great players do. They want the challenge, don't they?
No doubt.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You get the sense that Jason Tatum has a drive to be great. This is a young player. I love watching him play.
He hits both from the stripe. Harden with it. And he hits the jump shot. Outside Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
As soon as Kyrie Irving crosses half court, you have...
And James Harden was crowned MVP after last season. Tucker. Houston moving it around. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam. Irving from long range. And here's Harden. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That bucket in and no. Now here is Irving. He's got 8. Shoots. They grab their own miss.
Boy, I'll tell you, he has plenty of space, but it looked like a little bit of a hitch in that release.
Paul outside. And that one, good. Hayward outside. And it's Baines in the corner. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Houston now, trailing by 2. And it's Paul missing. And no doubt Brad Stevens, one of the most respected young coaches in the NBA.
Likely takes him out. I like that kind of out-of-the-box thinking.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harden can't hit. Boston leading by 4. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Hayward on the wing. From outside the arc.
It's outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the jam by Harden.
With authority.
Here's Rozier. Can't connect from short range. The 3 from Anthony. And the 3 ball is good to start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
It was huge, no doubt, and it seems like they simply can't miss from downtown.
Pass to Rozier. Out of hand on it.
Twice on the pipes, Nene sends it back.
Chris gets the bucket.
And made the right decision.
Without any individual agenda.
And Marcus Smart, Doris, is a player who will give you whatever he can on offense.
Right. Marcus Smart is on the floor because of his defensive abilities. But what Brad's...
You know, everyone on the floor needs some level of playmaking skill, Doris. Oh! Knocked loose. Here's Knight. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his second trip to...
Always highly regarded, Knight tore up the high school ranks, led Kentucky to a Final Four.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, you realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you. Guys.
Paul for three. Rebound, Boston. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Out of bounds. It's tipped.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
Well, 3-pointers in the second for Boston.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Boston leading by 6. And it's Brown missing. Inside. Here's Anthony. Loose. Here's Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Horford's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Harden. Brown trying to free himself up. Capella with the bucket.
Few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions. And so far, it's...
Teammates are going to create an opportunity, and he puts the pass on time and on target. Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done to watch, Kev.
Now, here is Irving.
What approach they've tried to use against him, he has had an answer for everything.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Inside, one of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Paul with the steal.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
And I think that's exactly what you'll see here, right? They don't want the other team getting that final look.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Pass to Anthony. It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Poked loose. For the tie. And Paul lays it in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Harden with the drive. Paul outside. Over Rozier. And it's Paul missing. So it's the Celtics now. And here's Tatum for three. No.
Well, this guy's so good at making great decisions. Jason Tatum on the catch and shoot. That's nice.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Individual statistical categories.
Well, think about a recent winner of the defense. Value becomes into sharp focus, particularly in the fourth quarter of games, when it becomes a possession ball game and Draymond Green is flying around the floor. And absolutely think, Kevin, increasingly because of the advanced metrics, that players can be defined outside of points and rebounds. So I love the impact of the numbers.
Harden.
Another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Paul with the bucket.
He can make.
In the corner. Tatum with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
His first mentality, he makes everyone around him better.
Back to Smart. Paul with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Banked in off the glass.
Clicking, they're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Paul outside. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by Smart.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
The kick out to Tatum. Paul with the steal. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Be a starter in the NBA, but that ability to create instant offense, really special.
It's Knight with the drive. Down low. Baines. Can't hit that one. Foul of the game. Here's Knight. And he banks in the layup. The Celtics on offense. And a deep three from Irving. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Outside Gordon. There's a screen by Chris. Off target with his 3. Boston trailing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Hayward. That one a little long. Outside Gordon. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, how about the anticipation from Al Horford? Perfectly times the release.
Luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
And Knight slams it in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens was talking about with his players. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, And
it's sent back by Horford. They get it back. 2 on the clock. Here's Capella. Tatum on the wing. Back to Irving to take the lead. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 23 points.
You wonder what the defender who has to check Kyrie Irving on a nightly basis is thinking, because when he's dialed in, there's no checking him.
And Anthony gets it to go. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Hayward. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
And that one's good, Irving.
And to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
And it's sent back by Irving. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Man, Gordon Hayward all of a sudden so comfortable taking and making key shots. This is why you love this guy's future.
And the jam by Harden. Pass to Horford. That shot off. And Houston the other way. And here they go. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Carmelo Anthony, problematic for the defense. He spends so much time at the line, keeps you on a string.
Boston trails by 3. Here's Brown. Back to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Tucker. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Houston leading by 3. Harden outside. Buries it from three-point range.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
The tray. Some solid defense from Brown.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
He drops.
And it's about the versatility.
And here's Harden.
It feels like that one could be the dagger. Not enough time to completely erase this deficit.
Picked by Horford. For 3, Hayward. Kept alive by Boston. For the 3. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.